Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Tarot Your Love Story for December 2018. And this is for you coming from Aquarius. So let me shuffle my Kabbalistic tarot cards. And the first card that I'm going to pull will deal with your first 15 days of December. And I'll be talking about your romance and... oh, it's a terrible card. It says, be careful that the romance that you may find in the first 15 days will be the most deceptive and will let you down very badly and you will feel cheated. Ooh, well, that's what I have to say. Look at this. What's going on beneath the scenes is terrible. There's a snake waiting to bite you as well. And so what should you do when you meet somebody and that you like this very somebody? Take your time. Study the nature, find out the complications, find out why Andi said that the first 15 days finding a new romance is going to be very treacherous. Take your time. Now, if you have an ongoing romance, you are going to discover that you are being cheated and being let down and being played out. So some bad news is going to surface. Be a detective and find it out. You need to know. Don't have a blind eye to such things. Because I'm telling you that something is going very wrong in the first 15 days of December for you coming from Aquarius where romance is concerned. New romance also a problem, ongoing romance turning very bad. Now I'm going to talk to you about your marriage for the first 15 days of December. And let's see how the marriage goes, and look at that. Look at this card. Anything that can set fire to a situation in marriage that can go wrong is waiting to do that. So since you are listening to me, don't be confrontational, don't have the attitude of being opposition, and definitely control your temper and take the soft approach. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. This card shows that it's very easily to set you or to set your marriage partner on fire. Very easy. So you got to tiptoe around a sensitive situation. It's you who is listening to me. So tiptoe around any sensitivities. It's only 15 days that we are talking about, the first 15 days. Anything done wrong and everything gets lit up like a Christmas tree. Now I'm going to go to your last 15 days of December and shuffle these cards, and I will talk to you about the romance in the last 15 days for you coming from Aquarius. Well, it's a much better card. It's a card of Venus. See this lovely lady holding the sign of Venus. And this card says that peace is what you want. So in your romance areas, have the outlook of peace and tell yourself that as long as you can control yourself and show peace, you will be able to control the situation. Don't show your temper, definitely, and don't want to be argumentative. That's all you need to do, and you'll be able to have your last 15 days of December. Now, if you find, doing well, if you find a new romance, go slow in the sense that don't be too demanding and don't be too expectant. Just go slow and take your time. I have faith in this card that it's a peaceful card. So go the peaceful way and you will be able to overcome whatever new difficulties you may find in a new romance. Your ongoing romance, the same thing. Take the soft approach. Don't want to go hammer and tongs at issues, and use words which are soft and a tone of voice which is soft, and you'll be able to conquer the problem in the last 15 days where romance is concerned. Let me now pull a card regarding your marriage. And regarding your marriage, this is not a good card. It says you will have great difficulties in persuading your marriage partner in almost everything. What a pity. But it doesn't say that confrontation or opposition or provocation is seen. So if you take your time to get your message across to your marriage partner in a nice atmosphere, go out to somewhere nice, have a nice dinner, use this atmosphere to talk about what you may not be happy about, or to listen to your marriage partner about what he or she may not be happy about. Go the soft way. You see, it's a card that says it cannot penetrate into anything. It's metal against metal. And so you want to take the extreme soft approach and you'll get somewhere. You'll get somewhere. It's not a card that says things are going to get very bad. Not at all. It's able, the persuasion that's required must be really beautiful. You do that and you'll be fine. Now I'm going to talk to you about your lucky dates, D-A-T-E-S, for you coming from Aquarius. Let me shuffle this card. And these are going to be very powerful and lucky dates, D-A-T-E-S, for you in the month of December. And looking at the planetary signs here, I would say that I like the 5th, the 14th, and the 23rd of December for you very, very much. You may get very lucky finding a new romance or chasing for it. You'll get very happy with your romance partner that you have going out on these days and settling issues. And you can be very lucky as well in everything you do where love is concerned on the 5th, 14th and 23rd. So go out to nice places, have the nice atmosphere, and the area of romance is going to be just beautiful for you. And now let me talk to you about your marriage area in the last 15 days. I'm sorry, your lucky, what am I saying? I'm going to talk to you about your lucky ages, lucky ages. This is a card of sunshine. It's a card of new beginnings. So whether in the area of romance, whether in the area of marriage, if you happen to be the ages of 23 or 32, or 41 or 50, or 59, or 68 or 77, you're going to be one very lucky person with a new beginning in the area of romance. That simply means you can find a new romance, you can get a wonderful new start or a better start now in your ongoing love affair. And you can open new doors and new beginnings as well to give your marriage a new shot in the arm to make it happier and happier. If you are not of these ages, then you'll have to come and see me for a 90-minute session. I do charge USD 50 for it, 50 US dollars. And during that 90 minutes, I'll talk to you about your next 7, 8 or 9 years based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. We'll talk more about that later. Now I'm going to talk to you about your lucky colors. Colors are very important because when we touch a color or wear it or even just handle it, we open a channel of energy to a planet who controls that color. So let's see what color is going to make you very lucky in the month of December. Well, with the planetary signs here, my mind says white and silver colors. So wear plenty of white and silver colors in the month of December. And you'll see that your area of romance and your marriage area will just sparkle. These are the colors that will attract your best planets to come and help you a lot. So wear these colors and you'll be very lucky. Now I'm going to talk to you about a zodiac sign that wants to create trouble for you. Let's see who the troublemaker is. And the troublemaker is somebody from Leo. So somebody from Leo, if you meet with the hope of a romance, a new romance, tell yourself, here comes big, big trouble. That romance comes in the month of December, comes with a lot of complications and brings a lot of issues that are bad, differences of opinion, your outlooks will be different. So think very carefully when you meet somebody from Leo who is very interested in you, or if you are very interested in that person in Leo, think very carefully. At least for the month of December, there's going to be many differences and a lot of unhappiness. And if you have an ongoing romance already, and if that person happens to be from Leo, you have to be very careful how you approach and what you say and what you do, because it can easily push this romance to a breaking point. Okay? And if you meet anybody from Leo, tell yourself, wait until January next month and then only decide on it. So for the month of December, somebody from Leo can create problems for you, as simple as that. And also to your marriage area. And if your marriage partner happens to be Leo, you'll have to be very careful how to settle things. It'll be very difficult. Now, who can you form an attachment to? That's a very positive one. Who can you be very happy with? The new romance, the ongoing romance, the marriage, and anybody you meet. Let's see what the card says. And I'll come to the conclusion that this card says Pisces. So you're going to meet somebody from Pisces in the form of a new romance, and that person will make you very, very, very lucky and happy. And if you meet somebody from Pisces, value it and treat that person very well. And if you have an ongoing romance who comes from Pisces, also the same. Tell yourself there's plenty of goodness waiting for you from this person who wants to sincerely help you. Treat that romance very seriously, very well. And if you have a marriage partner who comes from Pisces, tell yourself this is a person who is going to help me a great deal and support me as well. And if you just make friends from Pisces, people of Pisces, you will find that they will also support you very nicely. Well, that's what I have to tell you. You coming from Aquarius for the month of December. I'm already giving out a 90-minute session which will cost you USD 50, and I will tackle your next 7, 8 or 9 years in detail, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, and I will talk to you based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. A lot of information to be given to you for your next 7, 8 or 9 years, your lucky lottery numbers, personal lottery numbers based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. And I will also give you a lot of information like your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky direction, so that you become lucky for the next 7, 8 or 9 years. So contact me through Skype or through Facebook or through an email, and I'll come back to you as soon as I can to get this 90-minute session going. Until then, thank you and good luck.